Well, another dreary day on this Tuesday. Unfortunately, a little bank of low to mid-level cloud cover kind of enveloped the area, for lack of a better way of putting it, as the day wore on. We had some sunshine early and especially into the afternoon hours, early afternoon in eastern Kentucky. But most importantly, despite that cloud cover, feeling much better overall with improving temperatures daily. That has been and will be the case going forward. Looking ahead to Thursday, a little windy and wet as the frontal system moves in, and we could see some thunderstorms out of it as well. So quick recovery. And speaking of quick, we've got the quick shot of some chilly air Friday. It's going to be pretty significant, but luckily it won't last long. Additional clouds off to the southwest. So if we can manage to scour out what we've got out there now, it will only be temporarily. Checking out downtown Mount Sterling there in Montgomery County, 39. So even with the cloudiness, temperatures managed to get up roughly where we forecasted them along the I-64 corridor, right around 40 and a little milder down south. Jackson County near McKee, you see 42 there at the Mesonet site. So there you go along the Hal Rogers Parkway, Kentucky 80 corridor. Mid-40s farther north, upper 30s to around 40, a little bit below average, but compared to 24 hours ago, good 10, 11 degrees milder. So feeling a whole lot better, especially after that little tease of the deep freeze. Hopefully we won't see any more of that as we get into the winter season. Look to the southwest, temperatures all the way up into the mid-50s. I think our southern counties have a decent shot of that tomorrow. Little weak boundary out here. Mentioned that mid-level wave that's coming out of Texas, and it's got some cloudiness associated with it. It's going to slide up into the Tennessee Valley, and that may replace what tries to diminish as far as the clouds are concerned going through the remainder of the evening. The persistent south to southwest wind, that's not going anywhere, so temperatures will drop back, I think, into the mid to upper 30s, and then may come up a couple of degrees into tomorrow morning, and hopefully we'll be back into a little bit of sunshine tomorrow afternoon with scattered clouds down south. So upper 40s here in the Bluegrass, low to mid 50s down south. So it's going to feel pretty good, actually at slightly above average for this time of the year. Solid rain chances, and then just lower end on Sunday as far as the next few days, but definitely a pretty dynamic system overall. A lot of wind, gusts 30 to 35, gusty showers and storms arrive into Thursday evening, 57, and then temperatures crash out, and it looks like much of the moisture will be out of here by the time the colder air arrives, but we could see a few upslope snow showers into southeastern Kentucky, especially early on Friday. But look at the difference. Go from 57 to 32, so you're really going to feel it on Friday, but again, it will only be one day. There is a low end, very low end severe weather threat. It's a level 1. Bluegrass, southern Kentucky points westward. The wind fields will just be high enough and low enough to the surface. It won't take much with some of those thunderstorms to get those to the ground. So damaging winds would be the primary threat with anything. Look at how we see that dip, but then we recover quickly. I mentioned this yesterday. The cold air gets pushed out of here quickly as a warm front arcs through, so temperatures rise into Saturday morning, and then the afternoon it's milder, and then we'll see a weak front sweep through, maybe a shower or two Saturday night into Sunday before we get into some cooler air. That will not be the case heading toward the Christmas holiday. A lot of the lower 48 well above average, and some of the numbers indicating we could even be topping the 60-degree mark heading toward the holiday a week from Thursday. 36 tonight, relatively early. Scattered clouds, cool temperatures, now that we can't handle. Partly cloudy, milder tomorrow, 47, 50s down south. And the extended forecast, again, will tack even more mild air onto it thanks to the wind. Of course, it'll come at a price with rain and storms, and then that brief cold air for Friday. Be prepared for that. And then we're back up to 51 for the final day of fall. We welcome winter on Sunday morning with a few little scattered showers here and there. Temperature's not bad to begin Christmas week with highs in the mid to upper 40s to low 50s.